Hi friends, and welcome back to the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. I'm Bronco, the PSA 11.
I'm Kevin, the Diamond 10 of Diamonds. I'm a long way from a king.
And this is Mystery Mondays, the weekly series where you have a chance to win the prize package of your choice, headlined by the team captain you select on this very video. All you have to do to be a contestant in this is be a public subscriber to the channel, leave a comment on this video by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time with the mystery word, player name, or phrase we'll give you a little bit later in the video, and let us know which team captain you would like to try to win the prize package of.
Can they be fictitious? Can I pick Pablo Sanchez from Backyard Baseball?
You can pick Laszlo Holmes if you really want to go hockey, but we don't have any prizes for that, so you'd win what you see on your screen right now minus Roger Craig.
Yeah.
That'd be nothing.
I am.
An Expos sticker headed your way.
Hey, I'm ineligible anyway.
Anyway, so this week our contestants are going to be this guy right here.
Hey, Rob Deere.
The great Rob Deere, who is on his World Tour, his starting lineup World Tour, which just made a stop in Pittsburgh, which you can check out on Math Bowler's channel.
It's been amazing to see, and I know you probably don't want to dig too deep in here, but the places that he's been and the things that he has
Seen?
experienced. Yeah, I was trying to find another way to, because it's starting to sound like a song. You'll do great. Yeah, so he that Rob Deere starting lineup figure has been all over and seen a lot.
So Pittsburgh, the newest stop on the list. There's obviously Milwaukee here on our channel. We had Akron, Ohio on Reindeer Studios. I know I'm going to miss somebody here, and I apologize. He was out in Washington at Flying Dutchman Cards, and the Virginia area with Tony Black. And he's going to have a couple stops coming up in March and early April that I'm excited, but I think you're the only one that knows. You and Doug know, the only two people that know where he's going over the next month or so.
It's exciting, we'll tell you that much.
So anyway, you got Rob Deere, and he's taking on some flamethrower that some of you know as Nolan Ryan. I actually know him as Lynn Nolan Ryan Jr.
Lynn is his government first name, and this is 1981, his first go-around with the Astros, and this was the beginning of the Texas bounce-around. If you followed Nolan Ryan's career, not just as a player, but after, he's basically gone back and forth between the Astros and Rangers like literally 3 or 4 times now.
And the Round Robin Express or whatever. Isn't that what his minor league team is called?
Round Rock. Yeah.
Round Rock.
Yeah, Round Rock's a suburb of Austin, so it's the Austin area. But that team has literally been an Astros affiliate, then a Rangers, then an Astros, then a Rangers, then an Astros.
You couldn't fit the Angels or the Mets in there anymore?
They only get a cut. Well, the Angels get a couple of wild years in there, and then the Mets get just some sort of scraps at the one end of the career.
So if you want to have a chance to win the prize package of your choice from this episode, you got to leave the phrase "no hitter" in your comment by Friday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, and let us know which captain you would like to win the envelope of for next week's giveaway. But
Mr. Ryan had a few of those.
But now that we've done that, let's get ahead and go to the drawing.
It's drawing time.
As you can see, the wheel is loaded up and ready to go, and I'm happy to report that the Baseball Card Illustrated Maniacs got this one right. Probably the only place in the world that you will have Rob Deere defeating Nolan Ryan by a score of 13-10. I'll let you know our contestants this week are Math Bowler, who just took Rob Deere around Pittsburgh on the Rob Deere starting lineup World Tour, Huncho Poppin' Packs, Charms C, Braves Collector, Ethan Hathaway, Todd Richardson, Jeffrey K, Sticks G, Autographs 2000, SW, Michael Myers, Dylan Sally, Dwayne W, Topps Vintage 316, Poor Man's Stack, Brandon Stebbins, Clumps Cards, the Jericho 1123, Uncle Eddie at Eddie's Baseball Autographs, Tony Black, Not Applicable, Case in 2006, our buddy Doug at Don't Talk to Robots, Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles, and Jack Smith. Most importantly, I'm happy to report that we've actually changed the background music on this thing finally. I remembered this week. So let's go ahead and hit that shuffle button, and we'll hit it again, maybe. And one more time for extra good luck for somebody. So here we go. The winner of either the Rob Deere or Nolan Ryan mystery envelope is going to be... You love that piano music, I hope. Charm C, congratulations! I believe this is your first win, so please be sure to leave a comment with your email address and we'll get in touch with you and figure out how to send the prize package that you selected. And you did this right because it's going to be Rob Deer, and that card is going to be autographed because Charm C added Easter Sunday 1987 to the comment last week, along with the mystery word, player name, or phrase of Buzzer Beater. So congratulations. I'll let you know there will be a slight delay because that card's not coming back for a little bit because it just literally went out in the mail today to go get signed. But congratulations. Now let's take a look at the prize packages. So congratulations to our winner. Now let's take a look at the prize package that was selected. So we got Nolan Ryan here.
Man.
And of course, the mystery envelope.
King of the no-hitters.
Karnak style as always.
Nice, well done.
So joining the no-hit specialist is Nico Horner on this Future Stars card.
It's like Chris Bryant's kind of looks different.
Little 1952 action there with Yadier Molina, the future Hall of Famer.
That autograph. Boy, there's some, like, I feel like I have to decode that from some sort of ancient language. Wow.
If you follow it just right, it'll lead you to some buried treasure.
Nicolas Cage is decoding as we speak.
We've got Buster Posey, also on a 1952 design.
Georgia native.
Another great catcher. Here's Anthony Rizzo. You might notice a trend with all these cards other than Nolan Ryan. They're a little bit more current.
Yes.
Got Garrett Cole.
Man, that looks so good on the 52s. You're going to get me into collecting that set, aren't you? Because I'm a sucker for those.
I was going to say, and the problem with collecting those is you don't just get them easily, like, say, this Ronald Acuna Jr. card. Because you're going to get, X number of these in every pack. Some you can't even get the 52s in, so that's going to be some work for you if you want to challenge that.
This is a 2021.
And this is your normal 2021 base card. But it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But you like a challenge.
I like a challenge, but I don't want to be doing this in 70 more years and still trying to get the set. You know what I mean?
Going after the 2052 set.
Right? Thinking that's coming. I like that 70-year design, though. It looks good.
And we've got the man, the myth, the Easter Sunday 87 legend, Rob Deer.
Man, just linked to a piece of Brewers, an era of Brewers history, and the ultimate. He's the forerunner of the modern 3 true outcome guy. Like,
absolutely. Before it
strikeouts
was
and
even a
homers.
thing.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you that watched last week's video but didn't quite make it to the end, if you added Easter Sunday 1987 to your comment, we're getting this card signed.
Really?
So, anyway, here's who's joining Rob Deer, not, I mind you, on the World Tour. We've got rookie Gold Cup card of Jose Canseco.
Man.
This whole pack could hit a few home runs back in the day.
Skinny Jose.
Got a little #1 draft pick of Frank Thomas.
Skinny Frank Thomas.
With name on front.
Yes.
Although that wasn't a thing with score.
Right. He hit a home run when he was in high school at my high school. It was before I went to school, but he hit a homer there that they never found.
Really?
Yep. Had one that was so deep. There are woods past. I know it's a shock in Georgia. There are woods past the outfield wall, and they never located the ball he hit.
Oddly enough, he also scored a touchdown that they couldn't find.
That if you hit it to right center, you could hit it on the track of the football stadium.
And we got the crime dog, or the fire dog, if you prefer. Wow. Fred McGriff,
That's
rated rookie card.
What a reference, the fire dog from the press box.
I knew you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I've lived my life based on the Amansky fundamentals endorsed by Fred McGriff, if you want to know the truth. And that's a Leaf card, too, by the way.
This is the card for you. How many times do you think you saw that commercial growing up?
All of them. It was to me, it was in heavier rotation than those songs on the radio that are every 5 minutes. Like, they were everywhere. And I loved it every time it came on.
I was going to say, it was like part of the morning routine. Okay, I've seen it 17 times. Now it's time to go outside and do something.
Like SportsCenter, when you were younger and you woke up and they ran the same show for 5 or 6 times in a row and you got to a point where you could quote it. You would get to a point and
the best part is, I still prefer hour 8 of that 30-minute Sports Center over the current Sports Center.
Amen.
Anyway,
Amen
so
to
that's the Rob Deere package. How about we do the captains for this week now?
I'm down. Let's do it.
No, let's not.
Captain Crunch?
We'll make it a surprise. You have to guess who the captains were this week.
Captain Jack, Captain Crunch,
Admiral
Captain
Nelson.
Morgan.
Captain Morgan, there you go. Okay, we'll give you the captains before this gets out of hand. So our
Captain
first
Tennille. Love will
Oh,
keep
boy.
us. Okay, well,
Here we go. So our first captain, great leadoff hitter in his own right, Ricky Henderson.
man, and peak Ricky Henderson, 1990, when he was also hitting 30 homers on top of everything else he did with walks and stolen bases and batting average and all of that. I mean, I think his contribution was perfectly valued, right? There's one of these guys that, like, in the sabermetric era, you could say, well, okay, 28 homers isn't that much, but in his era, with all the stuff he did, I don't know if there was a more valuable guy for about 4 or 5 years.
I'm going to say his WAR on the clubhouse for his career is like 100. I mean, on the field is 100. His WAR in the clubhouse is probably minus 30.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah. He was causing wars.
So this is, you got to see what year this is. We got a 2019 card. I was hoping it was going to be like in reference to something else. Okay, it says Ricky made the first of 7 MLB All-Star Game starts in 1982. So the only reason I point that out is it says a presidential All-Star. So he was Ronald Reagan's pick as leadoff hitter for the American League in 1982. Well, you do know that Ronald Reagan actually sat in on the play-by-play of an All-Star game for like an inning, right?
And it was in 80, it was later, 87, 86?
I think it might have been 89.
89. Oh, it was 89. Because, you know why? How I know? That was when Bo Jackson, hit the home run. Rick Russell gave up back-to-back homers, and Ronald Reagan was helping on the play-by-play.
Let's see how good you are. Who hit the first home run there?
Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out, and it was like the name that's coming to my mind is the wrong name. It's Wade Boggs, and
That's correct.
Is that who it was?
It was.
Because my thought is like Boggs isn't going to hit a
Right,
all-star
yeah,
home
that's
run.
why it's kind of surprising that Wade Boggs hit the home run first, and then Bo Jackson comes right behind him and hits it. Like, I'm not sure it even landed yet.
How angry would Wade Boggs be? Because we would have talked about Wade Boggs at that age forever. Like, dude, Wade Boggs hit a homer in the All-Star game, and then literally Bo Jackson's like, yeah, hold my beer. Amazing.
And another good leadoff hitter in his own right. This is Paul Molitor on 1988 Topps card, so he's coming off his 39-game hitting streak during the 1987 season there.
It still is. I mean, an incredible accomplishment, because if you think about the last like 15 years, who has come close to that? The last streak that I can remember that was really significant was Chase Utley, and that got to 31 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say that's about the last one I can remember.
And that was 2006. I actually was at one of those games.
Pitching?
Trust me, if I was pitching, there'd be a lot more 30-game hit streaks.
As you
Diamond
can
King.
see, that 68-mile-an-hour fastball was completely hittable.
Yeah, we've reattached enough tendons now. It might be down to 48.
You know, as I look at it, it almost looks like you're like pulling up a really curvy barbell that you broke or something. Bo Jackson snapped it in half or something.
That would seem like the kind of injury I would sustain.
Anyway, so it's Ricky Henderson versus Paul Molitor. So leave your comment by Friday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time for your chance to win one of these two cards and the associated mystery envelope. On behalf of Lynn Nolan Ryan Jr.,
Mr. No-No.
who is standing on his own, and of course Rob Deere, who's currently in the middle of his starting lineup world tour. I'm Bronco, the PSA 11,
And I'm Kevin the Diamond King.
and you've been watching Mystery Mondays here on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel.
Sure.